Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Gervonta Davis. Look, let me move myself out the way and see if I can make this. But matter of fact, let me see if I can share another screen with you. People are sitting there talking about tank and rehydration clauses, but somebody put it in perspective about tank. I think there's a misconception that Gervonta Davis has put a bunch of rehydration clauses across opponents when it's really not the case. Unlike Canelo Alvarez, not knocking Canelo, because when you're the ace, you can do what you want. But let's just be real. Canelo has had more rehydration clauses in his contracts than Gervonta Davis. Now, let's call Frock Big Head, but let me find, where is it? I'm going to show something to y'all. PowerPoint. All right, let me show it. Okay, so this is Gervonta Davis. Tank rehydration clauses. Now, this is what you got without rehydration clauses. Let me expand this a little bit, okay? Without rehydration clauses, these are all the names. Frank, Martin, Garcia, Romero, Cruz, you can read it yourself. But the bottom line is, that's a whole lot of fighters where there was no rehydration clause. But when you come over, you take a look at where there was a rehydration clause. Let me just bring this down so you can see the great Tank Davis. It was for Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios. Now, when you take a look at Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios, those guys are much bigger than Tank. Tank's 5'5". Tank will tell you, man, I'm only 135 pounds, brother. So if he's going to go fight somebody like Ryan Garcia, who was, really should be fighting at 147 or whatever, but to draw him down to that catch weight, I mean, you can kind of understand it. But was Ryan weakened? Yes. Does it give Tank an advantage? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it makes the playing field a bit more even. Now with Mario Barrios, look, Barrios is much bigger than him. So I do think, even with Canelo, if Canelo was to go up to fight a heavyweight, make it a catch weight. But, at the end of the day, you can kind of understand, but at the same time, if you're going to call yourself great, you'll go fight these guys without a catch weight. That's how I feel. But I could kind of understand if you're going up and somebody wants to fight you and there's big money as a result of them fighting you because you're the A side, well, they kind of have to, agree to your terms, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, as far as what Tank's going to do when he returns, there's all kind of names floating around. Nobody knows. But if you listen to these people on the internet, they'll tell you he's fighting Lamont Roach, he's fighting El Rayo, he's fighting this and that. All I can do is report what I'm hearing. But I don't know who he's going to fight, to be honest with you. But I hope whoever he fights I'd rather him fight a champion at 135. If not, go to 140 and fight a champion. I think Tank will do just fine at 140. Shit, half the guys up there start at 135 anyway. I think Tank will do just fine. But that being said, everyone's going to have an opinion on Tank and rehydration clauses. I personally think Tank is just fine. And going forward, especially if you fight somebody who's at 147, I think there should be a catch weight or in a rehydration clause, because Tank can only get up to so much after he makes weight, and these other guys can balloon up. You see, some of these guys balloon up 20, 25 pounds, man. And that's not fair, but if you're a dog, you're a dog. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't all that catch weight rehydration clause shit back in the day, was it? No, you had guys like Durant just bubbling up, destroying people, so it ain't nothing. If you're going to say you're solid and you can fight, then just do it without the rehydration clause. But if we live in the past, we miss out on future opportunities. And we're not living in the past. We're living today. So anyway, Tank, rehydration clauses, I don't know, it is what it is. And I found this on the internet. This isn't my product. Somebody had it posted out there floating around, so I said, this is good stuff, good medicine. I'll use it to make a video. Anyway, y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.